welcome to the first ever Big 3 4-point battle, where 20 of your favorite Big 3 superstars are about to battle it out all season long for a $10,000 grand prize and a beautiful 4-point battle trophy. Who's gonna take the cash and who's gonna take that trophy? Find out right here on our first ever Big 3 4-point battle.
The fuck is going on?
This is the 4-point battle. Last time on the 4-point battle, we saw guys like Mario Chalmers, Jody Meeks, and DeMar Johnson get hot. With two guys tied at 16 and guys like Nate Robinson, Glenn Rice Jr., and Will Bynum coming up.
I don't see nobody else going 10 for 12 except me.
That far line, that's like Steph Curry range. Well, I'm not even used to shooting that far.
That shot is pretty far. I don't know the rules yet, though.
Each hooper will have their chance to get loose and move the racks as they like. Once they begin, a timer will track their run through a series of 3 4-point racks containing 4 balls each. Once the shooter finishes the last rack, the clock will stop, and then they'll move on for the half-court heave worth 10 points.
There's money.
In the event of a tie, the tiebreaker will be determined by the quickest time. While 20 will enter, only 8 will move on to a head-to-head tournament. At the end, only 1 will remain, winning the coveted Big 3 4-point battle trophy and the $10,000 grand prize. First up, Nate Robinson.
You got no shoes?
I don't play basketball anymore, nigga.
You feel funny,
Yep. I've been doing this for a while, man.
With Yeezy motherfucker?
Yeah, it's just comfortable slippers, bro. Real relaxed, man. That's how you gotta win. You gotta be real relaxed. Come in with the Yeezy slides, you come with the sweats, man. You come real casual, and you can put the ball in the basket. It don't matter what kind of shoes you have on your feet. I'm gonna just try to make every shot I take, and then try to get my foot barely on the 3-point so it's not as far.
4,
I can get high.
3, 2, 1.
Man, I love Nate, but he was really towing the line with his strategy.
Circle with that one. Ain't in the circle with that one.
It's not 3-point shootout contest.
Still think it's crazy that this little short dude
Hey, Nate.
is the NBA's first 3-time slam dunk champion.
5 will get you in.
Was there ever a doubt about this man putting on a show? Out of the gate, Nate bumps out Mahmoud as we kick off heat number 2. Will Bynum of Bivouac is a Detroit Pistons legend.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You know, to tell you the truth, I was expecting way more from you, Will. Andre Owens of the Aliens may not be a name that sticks out. He's a guy that can play as a guard and on the wing. I love this guy's game.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He getting them dribbles in there. Good shot. Nah, that ain't doing.
That's 2.
Yes, sir. I love it. Pound.
Needed that one.
Oh, I like that.
Dude put up 16 to give him a real shot at moving on.
How's your dad, bro?
Good, appreciate it.
He was one of the greats.
Glenn Rice Jr. of Power is the son of 3-time NBA All-Star, NBA All-Star Game MVP, and NBA champion Glenn Rice, one of my favorite players.
I see you in your hands are packing, man.
Glenn has me weak. I feel like he's been keeping it cool all day. He was hitting hezzies and all, so that definitely was hurting his score. The nonchalant attitude isn't helping, bro. Through 4, we got a 3-way tie brewing at 16 between Ricky Davis, Alex Scales, and Andre Owens. Remember, the quickest time run will determine who advances. Doosan Bullet of the Aliens is making his first run as team captain in the Big 3. People don't know this guy, but he used to be the #1 3-on-3 player in the world, 6-time gold medalist, and a 4-time FIBA MVP. Doosan, you let me down, bro.
Justin, the one-leg bandit.
One leg.
Guys are always calling him one leg, because he loves to shoot off of, well, obviously.
One leg.
But don't get it twisted. Detman is one of the best pure shot makers in the entire Big Three.
You hit 2 in a row, you got a one leg.
4, 3, 2,
One
1.
leg. Okay.
That was a gateway, though.
Once Justin Detman started to get hot, the talk picked up. Those dudes were getting after each other.
Make sure you're on that line, man.
See, that's that one bounce I'm talking about right there.
Hey, why he get to dribble up?
You can do whatever you want to.
Nah, they said you can pick it up and shoot.
Well.
Hey, what's the rules, though, man? Can we dribble up or not? Y'all done told us we can shoot straight off the rack. He didn't dribble up. What's the rules?
Whoop, there it is.
That's good. That sits them guys, man. You gotta give me a.
Oh, there it
That nigga tried.
is. Hey, I made my 6. I'm straight. Y'all fucked up for next round where I get to dribble up.
Justin, the one-leg bandit.
That's what the 4-point battle's all about. Got ourselves a new tie at the top.
Yeah, you see that, the one leg.
James Flight White. I mean, the name speaks for itself. When you can fly, you've got a different level of confidence.
Shoot with my left hand. And if we win, I'm saving my right hand for Sunday. Oh, feel good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Look at this dude. Low-key kind of crazy to be hitting with your opposite hand like this. Flight's the only 2-time champ in Big 3 history as part of Trilogy.
Thanks, brother.
Yes, sir. That's hella funny. He must beat everybody over here with his left.
Kevin Murphy of the Three-Headed Monsters might be one of the biggest sleepers in this competition. He was last year's Big 3 Rookie of the Year and is currently leading the entire league in points.
Strategy is I'm gonna grab the ball off the rack,
4,
get up there,
3,
make sure I hold my follow through, and hopefully 8 of them go in.
1.
This dude can flat out ball.
Oh yeah. Okay, Myron.
That shot's gonna send some guys home. Way to shoot, Murph! Try to tell y'all, another 20 piece in the books, which will bump out everyone with a score of 12. David Hawkins is a shooter. Cube selected him to be the first hooper in the Big 3 without an NBA resume. But hey, this competition's different.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What he just did?
Nigga, what do you mean? The ball came over here, nigga.
There you go.
One more. 2 more. Yep. This is 500 million right here.
That's short. Ooh.
One leg that shit.
Anybody made up?
No, that's it.
I think he is of the Tigers.
Taylor.
Take him out.
Hey, yo, where you get that lap in, baby? Yeah. Where they get them legs for? Get that lap in. Go on and lock in on the foe. Don't get them legs too tired. You know you shooting foes.
Mike Taylor, a co-captain of the Ghost Ballers, is the guy that was a replacement for the 4-point shootout.
I was in the MVP race last season. I wasn't even supposed to be here in the competition. I was told something changed, and they just told me I wasn't in it. Disrespect of not being considered as a top player in this league. So I said I was just gonna show up anywhere. There's a lot of things that's been overlooked on my talent. I feel like my whole career has been me always having to prove myself. It's comfortable in this space. Let my talent speak louder than everything else, and it's more than basketball. You know, I noticed that the racks was moving when people was picking up the ball as they was shooting. I know that I wanted to take the one dribble into my shot too as well. I moved the racks back, and I make sure that I lock them.
Yeah, you gotta make sure all that shit right.
Take your time, man. You ain't got no time.
Take everything serious for the paper.
When you shooting as many shots as we shooting from that long range, I needed my legs. I'm taking like a rhythm swing and a dribble to go up into my shot.
4,
This is what I do.
3, 2, 1.
Mike's a true pioneer of the game. He was the first ever player to get drafted to the NBA from the G League.
That's a great start. Here we go. That's 6 and 7.
Nice.
Got it.
28. 28.
Out here, man. What we doing out here?
28.
Yes, sir.
All 24.
Fuck you mean?
I got 28 now.
I just had to break the record. They ain't even, hey. Tell him. Hey, they ain't even want me in this motherfucker either. You feel me? I just had to show up at 9.
Not only did he show up, but he showed out. Mike Taylor go crazy. Round 1 closes out with a bang as Mike Taylor sets the round record and is now your leader heading into round 2. As things stand, 7 hoopers are in the clear with a minimum score of 20. Here's where things get interesting. We got a 4-way tie between Ricky Davis, Andre Owens, James White, and Alex Scales for that 8th and final spot. Who will survive and advance for a grand prize of $10,000 and the Big 3 4-point battle trophy? Who will get sent home packing? You'll have to stay tuned and find out.